it's a bit of heavy news on the day. And anyway, it's all right now.
Everything's
you know,
fine.
my old man had a bit of issues, but he's all right. But, you know, he sort of dropped a bombshell, and it was a bit like an EastEnders
He
Christmas.
was sad on Christmas Day.
Whoa, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York.
That was lovely.
I don't take coffee, I'll take tea, my dear. That winds me up. I take tea, you know.
What song is that?
Huh?
Never heard of that song.
What do you mean? That was a song by the Police,
Okay.
who are now known as Sting.
Oh, I know Sting.
Yeah, right. So he used to be in a band called The Police.
Yes, right.
And anyway, fucked them all off. Couldn't be fucked with them. They're on his own readies.
Yeah, they always do that though, didn't they?
Well, if they're the
In
songwriters,
bands
I'll make
and
them
that.
right. But
Yeah.
I thought I'd give a shout out to him, you know. I like that song as well. Whoa, all that go.
I thought you was going to sing, whoa.
I'm an alien. I'm a
mysterious girl.
Oh,
I thought you
leave
was
off,
doing
darling.
that.
I wouldn't ever start this podcast with that sort of bollocks.
I love that song. With back in the day.
Oh, no, it's fucking horrible. That. It's upset me. I was in a good mood and all. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, please, because this is a podcast with two Dani Dyers. One of them very reluctant to be here. The other one very sort of excitable about it and, you know, very appreciative. I being the reluctant one.
You're always reluctant.
And, you know, you'll know very well just how much of a busy cat I am.
Oh, he's a very busy
And,
man.
you know, I got rolled into this last minute again. I think, you know, even Joe's busy. Can't be fucked.
Even Joe's busy today.
Oh,
isn't she?
Juanita.
She's gone up London.
Gone up London, spunking loads of reddies.
I've never known someone to go up London so much, go Christmas shopping.
Well,
How many times?
Well, Christmas shopping, isn't it? That's just the thing,
no.
isn't it? I think I've become a bit of a Grinch.
What?
I blame your mother for all
What,
this.
you're not excited about Christmas?
Not really, no, for the first time. Couldn't give a fuck for it.
Darling.
Yeah, I know. It's not like
Really?
me.
That's really not
That's
like
your mother
you.
wore me down. She has.
You really love Christmas.
Yes, yeah, I did
usually.
used to. Yeah, I think I've had a couple of ropey ones recently, and
You liked
you know.
last. You hosted last year. It's knackering hosting though, isn't it?
yeah, but it was an heavy one, wasn't it? You know, I don't really want to go into details, but you know, it's a bit of heavy news
Yeah.
on the day, and
Yeah.
anyway, it's all right now.
Everything's
You know,
fine.
my old man had a bit of issues, but he's all right. But you know, he sort of dropped a bombshell, and it was a bit like an EastEnders
He was
Christmas.
sad on Christmas Day. He couldn't even have one beer.
Well,
bless
okay,
him.
well, I'll just allude to it. You know, my old man last Christmas, you know, decided to, you know, I did know, but, you know, he decided to let the rest of my family know he had prostate cancer
Yeah.
on Christmas Day, which, of course, you know, it puts everything in fucking perspective.
Yeah, it did.
And, you know, I spent a fucking fortune on a big turkey.
I know. That was
All
a
the
good
trimmings.
That was a good turkey.
And then the old man sort of,
was.
you know, and he was down about it, and we all was, and it was all like, oh, fucking hell, like, just puts things in. You know, anyway, he's all right. He's had his operation. He's sweet.
Yeah, he's
thank
fine
you know,
now.
thank
Yeah.
whoever, not the Lord. So it's a bit of an odd one. You know, I wanted to this year, and I've said this.
You wanted to go New York.
I wanted to fuck off to New York this year.
Yeah.
On a 4-ball. Now I can't take you because you've got 800 kids, so
Yeah.
it would have been me, Duns, Dids, and your mother. I just fancied bowling around in New York.
Yeah.
You know,
It's usually
pray for a bit of
snows,
snow. It doesn't
yeah.
always, but most of the time it does snow. Just something a bit different. Be a bit selfish. We did it one year at the Maldives.
I know when I was pregnant.
Or as the Australians call it, the Maldives.
the Maldives.
Yeah, they call it the Maldives.
So you left me.
And the reason I know that is because just before I went on that holiday, I was filming in Australia and I was talking to the Australians. And they were going, "Well, you going to the Maldives?" I was going, "Shut up. Talk
I like
proper."
Australians.
But
I
yeah,
like their sense of
so
humour.
anyway, we're not doing that. You're going to have a nice bit of dinner, babe. Listen, you're a wonderful host, you.
Thank you. I do try. I
You-
know. I'm
the
sad that
best
you're not
present
really excited about.
I think I'll probably
Coming
snap.
here.
Just I think I'll probably snap out of it.
Yeah,
you know, but
you will. But the thing is, it is like when you're hosting as well, you are just worried. Like, what if I forget things? Like, how many bags of potatoes do I buy? How many broccoli florets do I buy? It's things like that, you know.
the stress of it all.
I
I tell you what
know,
it
the
is.
turkeys.
If it weren't for
and-
me grandkids, really, you know, I think the more Christmases you have, the shitter they become.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
truth.
better when you're a child,
Of course they are, because you've only had fucking 10,
Yeah,
9 Christmases. Think about that.
yeah.
When you're starting to get into the realms of having 40 odd Christmases, you're
Yeah.
like, fucking
I
hell
like the
again.
build up more. I like the build up.
Yeah, I like our little dad and daughter day out.
Oh, are we
Self.
doing
Shout out
that?
to Selfridges.
Are we doing that this year?
Well, this is why I'm giving them a shout out
Oh,
because
because you want to be us.
they want to chuck a little, little something my way,
Little
come
Selfridges
down and
badger.
take my
I
two
love
daughters
that. Yeah,
for a
that's what
bit
I mean.
of.
I love the build up.
And we have a lovely bit of Brady,
We
don't
do,
we?
we
Bit of
do.
Brady bunch lunch, ladies and gentlemen, and you posh
The
fuckers out there.
altos.
Altos, and then get a bit squiffy on champagne, and then bowl around with my daughters and spunk loads of reddies.
Yeah, I love that. We have a really good day doing that. I do find Christmas Day can be a lot of stress. All over a roast dinner with a pig's in blanket.
Now, I don't listen to when your mother's on. I only listen, when I'm sort of done it.
Yeah.
Now, did you discuss with your mother your Wicked turnout? Because obviously the last time we spoke
about
so
Wicked.
So that's all covered.
We've addressed Wicked.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah.
So
The Wizard and I. Oh my God, I actually watched it on the telly the other day. They had this own little private concert. Oh, it was brilliant. Them two singing away. And poor Ariana, though, did you see that like someone basically jumped on her?
Oh, God, what happened?
I think it was in Singapore.
I'll tell you the maddest thing. You haven't got it yet, have you? Let's just get this out of the way.
What?
My driver.
Yeah.
Triple M, I call him.
Do you think you're
his
allowed
nickname's
to say?
Triple M.
Do you think we're allowed to say that?
My man Mike.
Are we allowed to say?
Why not?
Okay.
He was driving Ariana for 4 days. And he's such a humble man. He's one of the
love
greatest
Mike.
drivers in the
He's
business,
always
to be
got
fair.
sweets. And what are the waters that I would never buy because they're so expensive?
The fridge.
Fiji waters.
Fiji water,
I
that's
mean,
it.
who buys Fiji?
So anyway, he had her for 4 days, and he said she was singing in the back, lovely, and all that. And the only reason we spoke about this is because I don't really give a fuck who he's had in his motor, but it's because your love for her, and she left a little cushion in the back, didn't she?
I love her so much.
Little foot, which now you haven't got it in your possession
No,
yet.
Sonny's still got it.
Sonny's still got
Sonny's
it.
still got it.
But anyway,
love
yeah.
Ariana.
So anyway, so what happened? Someone try and clamp her? I mean,
No,
what
I
the
think
fuck
they just
happened?
sort of run over to her. Apparently, he does it though. He's done it before, like Katy Perry's concert before. Like he's
Right.
known for doing it. And I think with Ariana,
Known for doing what? What did he try?
like,
Rugby
he
tackle and
runs
what?
over to him and that, doesn't he? And he's a bit heavy-handed. And I think whether Ariana, you know what I mean, she's had quite a tough time. I think that is a little bit,
Well, if he comes near me, we'll stick the nut on him.
I mean, like you shouldn't have. I just don't know how that's allowed, really. But then Cynthia,
It's not, is it?
Cynthia did turn into her like bodyguard and
Oh,
like, made
okay.
sure that she was protected because she's such a dainty little thing, my Ariana.
Yes.
She is, and
she really
I just don't know why anyone would think that's okay to do that.
Well, I suppose this is what fame is done, isn't it? You sort of people get obsessed with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I love
There's
her, but I wouldn't
moments
do
at
that to
I
her.
bet there was moments at that premiere where you wanted to run over to her and sort of just jump all over on her back.
Yeah,
You'd like to give her a piggyback, wouldn't you?
I just want to like hold her and tell her how much she means to
You
me.
know, like what we should do. I'm sure she'll be up for it. Me and you one day is we'll give her a leg and a wing, a leg
don't
and
eat
a
me.
wing to please you. No, you know when you sort of get a leg and a wing, we
Oh.
do a leg and a wing to please the king.
Imagine if we did that to
one,
Ariana. We'd both be
a two, and then we just throw her on some bean bags. The fun we'd have, honestly.
Well, you meant to give her a leg and win a chicken because she's vegan. She don't eat any of that. What a
Sorry, I'm
waste.
slurping away. I just had a mouthful of electrolytes, which is what Dani's given me, because...
I'm really onto my electrolytes at the moment.
yeah, so what is it?
So basically, it like replaces stuff in your body. It's good for like fatigue. It's good for like good hair, skin, nails.
Right,
It
okay.
replaces something in your body. It's really good after you've done like a workout and stuff. But they do say to have one on a daily basis, electrolytes.
When you
Jarrod can't drink these ones because
It's very salty.
Jarrod can't even have a lem sip, can he? So if
Right.
because there might be an ingredient in
Because
there
it's
that flags
performance
up.
enhancing
It
drug.
like could flag up something like an ingredient. So
Oh,
he
I
will
love
only have
anything
his
that's going
own.
to enhance my performance,
I know
darling.
you
I can
do,
tell you that
darling.
now,
I can
sweetheart.
offer you like anything.
Any
You like
cheap
kombucha.
pill I can swallow, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I've had my a little drop of kombucha
Yeah,
this morning.
kombucha.
Shout out to kombucha, whoever they are, because
They sent me some drinks
they did. I don't.
before,
Obviously, they
yeah.
got the ump of us. You don't want to
Yeah.
upset these
No,
companies,
no.
but do we will plug you if you want to send us some
Send
nice.
us
I
some
like the
more.
fiery ginger one. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I do love a bit of ginger.
Yeah,
don't I? We love a
so,
ginger shot.
so-
Absolutely.
So we find ourselves on this Monday on the back of your nan, my mum's 70th,
Oh, I can't believe she's 70.
70 years of
I
age,
don't
my
want
old
her to
mother.
get older.
And we went to a lovely bit of munge in a gaff called. Should we give it a shout out?
Yeah, Alex.
Even though I had to pay for the whole meal, it's a bit late, isn't it? But Alex's,
Yeah, Alex
which
is
is in Brentwood, which
That's
is
like my favourite restaurant.
a lovely gaff, but a cunt to park. I'm
Yeah.
just going
Oh
to be
my
honest.
God, why is the parking so bad?
Not so sure. The geezer did say to me that Friday and Saturday is when there's more parking spaces. It
everyone's
just
having a
seems
drink,
that like
don't
people
they?
like to drink drive on
Yeah.
a Sunday. Not that I was or you, Dana,
No, never.
because we're straight goers. But we had a lovely meal. My brother was there, my sister, all the kids, the terribles. I mean,
Yeah.
they did put us in a private room, but I think that was just to shut us away.
Yeah, because kids ain't allowed in there.
Yeah.
Kids ain't allowed in that restaurant. But obviously, if you have the private room, then they're allowed. But I can see why kids ain't allowed in a restaurant like that because it's such
I get it and all.
lovely, beautiful restaurant. Not
Yeah.
really one for children, is it?
But it's also a ball ache trying to eat with kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they are twats, really, aren't they? Just moaning about shit. They don't want to sit down, do they?
No, mine don't sit down. They did sit down when they had a chocolate ice cream in front of their faces, and they did have some.
Yeah, they
Star
did.
wouldn't touch a chicken goujon though, would she?
She was off
God, they were some good
off their
chicken
nut when they had
goujons.
an ice cream
Oh
towards the
my
end.
God,
My
yeah.
fucking
But they don't want to
God.
sit. That's what I mean. Like, there's just no point taking your kids out for dinners, really.
But you got to, because
You've
this
got
is
to
what
try
families
it.
do, and this
You
is
have
what
to
I used to
do
do when
it.
I was a kid. It's about just
Yeah.
rolling everyone in, isn't
Get
it?
some colouring, and so I need to actually start putting some more pencils and colouring activity books in my bag. Actually, I keep forgetting to do that.
Shout out to Eggs, who's also part of this. I suppose dismissing Eggs. I mean, it's a small part of it. I mean, I know he sets shit up and that, but he does like to roll himself. And as your
No such thing as small
how was your
parts.
weekend?
Yeah, how was your
Eggs?
weekend,
Anything,
Well, I was telling young Dan about this, that Kitty, my partner, is going away for 3 weeks to Argentina.
oh,
So we
okay.
were-
What's that in aid of?
That's for. Oh, I probably can't say.
Oh, okay.
Keeping his cards close to
excellent.
his chest.
Yeah, okay. Eggs. Well, that sounds
3
good. So,
weeks.
okay, so she'll be
So,
fucking about in Argentina, eh?
Her and the director are off to recce some locations for 3 weeks.
Amazing.
Wow.
Okay.
And
You ever been to Argentina?
never been to Argentina.
gaff.
Is it?
Yeah, good gaff, good steaks.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
I've never been to Where is Argentina? Like, how far away is it from here?
What do you mean? What, walking distance?
No, we'll walk on a plane.
It's about 18-hour
Yeah, it's a
flight.
long flight.
Oh,
it's South
wow.
America,
Oh,
babe.
yeah, I won't be
so
going there.
Got to
deep south,
go to Rio de Janeiro
Yeah.
in Brazil and then fly on to
Oh,
Buenos
God,
Aires.
that's far, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fucker.
So she
Oh,
goes
so,
there
yeah.
for 3 weeks. She's back for Christmas and then gone again for January, February.
Oh,
So
you're going to miss it. So you held each other?
we held each other all weekend, looked lovingly into
Oh,
each
wow.
other's
I
eyes.
love
Lovely.
that.
You're
Absence
right.
makes the heart grow fonder.
But also, Eggs, now you're free. So, whatever happens, happens. Yeah, good lot of horses out there.
Yeah.
And steak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why
But
was you
I-
in Argentina?
Well, I
Yeah.
was doing my show, Dani Dyers.
Deadliest Men?
Not the deadliest, when it was the other one. What was it called? Dani Dyers Real Football Factories International.
I've never heard of that one.
And that was back in the day when I was working for Bravo, which I think I helped bring down that channel, unfortunately. But no, imagine this. So what that job was, I basically 6 weeks went travelling. I don't know if you remember. I mean, what about how long was I?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, well, it's
Remember you
basically
did
I had to do
Thailand?
it to get us on the property ladder. But how do you pack a bag when basically the trip was this? Brazil, Argentina,
Yeah.
Serbia, Italy, Russia. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, we had to go to Poland.
oh my
So basically, how the
God.
fuck do you pack for that?
Was you
Think
buying
about this.
clothes
St.
as you
Petersburg, I went.
Yeah.
Warsaw, Rio. Yeah, it was awful.
And you've done that in 6 weeks?
Yeah, we did it in 6
1
weeks.
week.
Oh my God,
yeah.
you
Well,
must
no,
have
you
been
just sort of spend 4
knackered.
days in each place, bang the app out, get on a plane, fuck off to
God,
Russia.
you must have been knackered doing that.
Oh, mate, honestly, it was.
Yeah, was you
just-
moaning
you got to think I
then,
was hanging
or-
out with hooligans as well, so
Yeah.
and you got to gain their trust, and in order to gain their trust, you have to go and get off your
So when
fucking
we
nut
did
with
our
them, don't you?
travel show, and you was getting so angry because your clothes were getting more and more creased.
Well,
And
I
then,
mean.
and then he had a
I
hat
don't like.
box.
I think when you're on the telly, you should have sort of something to dress you, especially when it's like that sort of show, because you
He
need
was
a
getting
stylist.
so
You need
angry
someone
with
to.
your case.
Yeah, because there was no point ever opening it because we were sort of in places for one day, then we're back in a motor for 3 hours, or
Yeah,
we're
I
back on
never
an
used to
aeroplane. It
unpack,
was
really.
fucking awful.
Yeah, there was a lot of clothes in my suitcase. It was just funny because you had all your different hat collection in a box.
I had a hat box, didn't I? That soon got dinged, didn't it? The hat box, yeah.
Your hat box had its own seat on the plane.
It was ridiculous, wasn't it, actually?
Oh, that was so funny. That
Yeah,
really.
shout out
fit-
to Dizzy and
oh,
Showreel.
Dizzy Dan.
Like I said, I do like to give people nicknames, and that's why we've got Eggs,
Yeah,
because,
you are. You always do that. don't
but
you?
Dizzy, Dan, his name
producer,
was,
yeah.
but he was a dizzy fucker.
I'm glad that I feel like I've gotten off lightly with
Yeah,
eggs.
yours is it's a
quite
name
nice,
one. It's
yeah.
because your name's Benedict. It makes absolute sense to call you Eggs. So,
I've
but
got the giggles now.
yeah. So, well, that's what I was going to ask you about. Yeah, we may as well just sort of get it out there. You know, you presented at the TikTok
Oh my
Awards.
God, I
didn't you,
did. Oh my
darling?
God, I was scared. Yeah, TikTok
Did
Awards.
you have your Imodiums and everything? And
Yeah, to be fair, I felt all right. I felt all right. To be fair, I didn't really. When we sat down, there was all. Weren't presenting the wall till like 9 o'clock, so there was all like food on the tables and stuff. Great food, but I was a little bit careful.
TikTok food, whatever the fuck that
TikTok
is.
food. No, it was like chicken skewers. There was some bruschetta.
Ooh.
There was like some lobster rolls, but I was a bit not lobster prawn rolls. But I was a bit too scared to eat them because I was just a bit, I'm like on my guts. But
Yes.
yeah, I was fine. Like I sat down, I was absolutely fine. And then when they called me up to do it, I did start getting a bit panicky, and my heart started.
Yeah, you will do,
around.
darling. I was the same at the Brits.
I know, but
You know,
it's big, isn't it? It's big
huge.
time
It's,
presenting.
yeah,
an
you asked
award.
flaps just before. You're
I
like,
know.
oh, God.
I was a little bit like, oh my God, oh my God.
You'll make sure you look strong, and you did look strong. You know,
See,
if you feel...
AJ Aduja was presenting it.
Yes, okay.
She's lovely.
Right, okay. Shout out to AJ.
So shout out to AJ. But yeah, as I walked on, I just felt like, because they give me like the little card and stuff. And there was the auto queue. But it felt like it was really high up. So I felt, like the auto queue feels like it should be straight in front of you.
Well,
it felt
should be,
quite
yeah.
high up.
Well, I've done them before where you have these two presidents and shit do it. Basically, you stand up on the lectern. I'm going to say lectern, which I think is more church related. But next to you, you've got two clear screens, and they just sit on these sort of things, right? So to the audience, they just look like glass panels, but actually they're the auto cue, which means you can look that way and read. Don't know how the fuck it works.
That's
It's
clever,
amazing.
isn't it?
I did a corporate gig once. Can't remember what the fuck it was for, but it was all there. Then I can look that side of the room as well, and you can. It looks like you
that
just
makes sense,
looks like you've learned the
yeah.
fucker
Yeah,
when
yeah,
actually
yeah.
you haven't. And who won your TikTok award?
Charlie Marlowe.
We like Charlie Marlowe.
Yeah,
I do.
I've done something with Charlie Marlowe
Because
before. She's great.
She did my Mr. Big Stuff premiere. She interviewed us.
Yeah, she
and
does a lot of that. Like
Funny as fuck.
She's so funny. She's so
Yeah.
so really like a nice girl, normal girl. So yeah, I'm glad I got to give her the
normal,
award. No, but she's just normal. She's funny.
You're very northern, very northern.
I like Northerners though. I just find they're just. I feel like they're just so kind.
Right.
Yeah, I really, really do.
Well, there was someone called the
So I
Yorkshire
feel like
Ripper
people
once, and
Yeah, but we had Jack
Peter
the Ripper.
Sutcliffe, Jack the Ripper. True.
We
yeah,
still don't know
yeah.
who Jack the Ripper was, do we?
I mean,
I reckon he was a surgeon because the way you could cut a body open and know what to do with
Well,
it.
there's an argument for that, but we don't want to bring anyone down
No.
today and start,
Isn't it
talking
mad
about.
that they still
We
don't
don't want
know
to talk
who he
about sort of
was?
mutilated sex workers today.
No,
okay?
not today.
Now, I sort of used your TikTok story to sort of move into my own sort
but
of
not
story.
the narcissist.
Well, and I'm basically I'm fucking off to Bristol today.
Yeah, you are.
24-hour round trip. Got a massive scene, and then I'll come back tomorrow night because I'm hosting the Rolling Stone Awards.
Yes, he is.
2025. I think it's sponsored by Zin or Zion. I need to learn all this. And I've never hosted anything before.
I know you're nervous.
I've presented, not at the moment. I'm sweet
You
at the
will
moment.
probably be on the day.
Well, I
though, a
just felt I've got to
little
behave myself all day. Do you know what I mean? It is a rock and roll event, but because I've got a job to do and I'm not just presenting. Usually,
Yeah.
usually have a little moment, you present, you fuck about, you give the
No, but
award,
this
and
is
go
your
back and get off
night,
your
yeah.
nut. I'm hosting the fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, they did ask me last year, I couldn't do it. They really want me as their host. If it goes well, then maybe I'll be their regular little host.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And of course,
yeah, but you're so
I've,
good at
I've
that sort
rewritten
of
my
stuff.
opening speech. No
Yeah.
disrespect to their writers, but I need to be naughty.
And it needs to feel like you, doesn't
Yeah,
it? And
exactly.
It doesn't want to make it feel like you're in the script.
I rather lean into the sort of Ricky Gervais side of things where, I want to take the piss out of people.
Oh, I can't wait.
But it's going to be a great night. It's at the Roundhouse, and I've got a lovely little table. You're coming.
Yeah.
Duns is coming as well. I'm going to bring a few people from Rivals.
Yeah,
And I just think it's a piss up, and it's a first for me.
I can't wait. I'm definitely going to have to take it easy, though, because I've got to do school run in the morning. Good luck to
That's a
me.
fucking
I
nightmare,
know.
that is.
I know, babe.
Oh, is there
And
no
I've
way
got to watch
around it? I
Santi's.
mean,
And you know what? You know when you've had a couple to
yeah, I've had a
drink?
day off
No, Santi's got to sing in his nativity on Friday.
on the
in
Friday.
Spanish.
Okay.
Jingle bells in Spanish.
Okay. Well, do you know that? You should know. Your mother's
Casca bells, casca.
Casca
Not
bells.
casca bells. It's something casa bells, casa bells, casa
I
bells.
think Casa means house, doesn't it?
I don't know, but he keeps singing casa
House bells.
bells.
You should know this, by the way.
Yeah, I know,
because
but he's been singing
do
it
have a
to
grandfather
me.
that's
But
sort of-
Santi sings it as casca bells, casca bells.
Takes after his granddad, no doubt.
Casca bells. I hope he's that loud when we're actually doing it on
Yeah,
Friday.
do it for a bit of
So
aggression.
yeah, I will be up and out. But you know what, Dad? It don't matter. It don't matter.
I like to
I
have
will
my
be
girls supporting me.
hungover. And have
You're a
5
good
hours
omen for
sleep.
me, my two daughters.
I
You know
know,
what
I
I
will
mean? You've
be
been there for
there.
some big moments in my life, and
I'll be
I'd like you
absolutely
just
fine.
so I can show off in front of you. But it's something I'm very much looking forward to.
It's going to be amazing.
Just gotta get
this
this-
has really been your year, babe.
Got to get my Bristol out of the way first, and then I can come back and do that, and we can go to work. And then obviously a party on Saturday for my mother for her 70th. Rinsing it a bit. I'm not going to lie, because we have just had a dinner and now a party as well. It's like fucking hell. And then back to Bristol for a big week the following week. Huge it is. Again, I can't go into it. But just give a shout out to Christmas Karma, a film I've not seen yet. I'm not going to lie. I am in it. I got a tiny bit. There's been some fucking snotty nose
Yeah,
reviews.
you said that.
Yes,
How can you slag
right
off a
now-
Christmas film?
Well, but I don't know. Look, listen, there's a lot of politics involved with it. But Gorinda Chadha was an amazing director, and really is quite a brave director and somebody that made Bend It Like Beckham, which was a global.
love
Well,
that
listen, I
film.
think that this will travel. This it's got some amazing people in it as well. Do you know what I mean? So again, I've got a little bit in it. But, proud to be part of something that's quite unique. And I say unique in the sense of, yes, it is a retelling of Scrooge, a Dickens classic, but done in a Bollywood style, which sounds fucking mental. And it
Yeah.
is a bit mental, but it's a feel-good film. I think we all need to feel good at the moment.
I
You
know,
know,
I've
it's
also,
like,
I don't understand how you can slag off a Christmas
so out of
film.
5 stars, I think The Telegraph didn't even give it 1.
I think The Telegraph can be really mean, though.
Oh, fucking awful people,
Yeah,
don't
they're
they?
not
That's
very-
why when they gave me good reviews for Rivals, they did it through gritted teeth. Because they couldn't bear that they had
press
to write
print.
something good about me.
Yeah, they could.
So look, listen, my films in particular, and this isn't my film, this is Gorinda's and everybody else's. I don't make them for the critics.
No.
We make them for the people. So look, listen, if you've got a bit of time, get yourself down to the cinema, go and have a little watch of it. And do get in touch and let me know your thoughts. I do have another film coming out I want to give a shout out because I feel like it would be inappropriate of me. I think that's a wrong word. Of Tinseltown, which is the other Christmas
Tinseltown,
film I
yeah.
did, weirdly, with Kiefer
I
Sutherland.
didn't realise Catherine Ryan
Rebel
was
Wilson.
in it.
Catherine's in it. It's Sir Derek Jacobi. It's got some fucking amazing names in it. And so, 2 Christmas films out at the same time.
It would
Similar
only
kind
be
of
you.
parts
It
in
would
the
only be
sense
you
of-
that does 2 films in one, wouldn't
I'm a
it?
fucking workaholic, darling, She's just having some electrolytes there. Look. You know what, I might join you.
It's really weird because it's not even that it tastes horrible. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's not great, but
It's like having a mouthful of the sea.
it's sea, but then you do get that
Oh.
lychee on the back. I love a lychee.
Oh, I can just feel me tits
You know what I've
going
not
down.
had in ages? A bubble tea.
No, not for me, them bubble teas. I made a mistake and I got the wrong bubble. And I didn't get a bubble, I got the other thing, the little sort of...
Oh,
yeah,
the
what
milky
is it? What
things,
is
nah,
it?
awful.
Fuck, do get in touch and let us know what the fuck that is that they put in it.
A tapioca puff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tapioca. What the fuck is it? Someone explain it to me.
Tapioca.
Eggs, you're a posh fucker.
Are they the what? Wait, so what do you consider to be the bubble? The chewy one?
The actual
It
bubble
pops in your mouth. Yeah, the bubble.
pops in your mouth. Then you've got the other thing,
the
which is
tapioca
tapioca, which even
I don't like
sounds posh.
that.
Yeah.
Not for me, darling.
Tapioca. It sounds like a name of a posh child.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Tapioca.
Tapioca. It's time for school now, darling. Well, anyway, I thought we'd because Eggs has done a bit of work on the Free Eye Atlas, which I was very excited about, and I knew it was going to be fucking bollocks again. But anyway, there is an update, and I'm going to read this cold. The latest update on Free Eye Atlas. Basically, anyone that's just tuned in, well, I think if you're new to this, you probably would have turned it off by now. I'll be honest.
What about the...
Like new listeners. I think are loyal, don't you?
Oh.
No, I think if you're fans of us, you'll fucking love this.
Okay.
If you're not, this is your worst nightmare.
Yeah, maybe.
Listen to 2 Dani Dyers. So anyway, I got I'm obsessed with aliens and sort of the idea of life on other planets. We can't be the only fucking things.
No.
So recently there was a comet / something that was moving in mad ways coming towards Earth, alluding to maybe aliens. Artificial intelligence, not artificial intelligence.
Yeah, but it wouldn't take them days to get here. If
Well,
they're
they're having a
alien, they
mooch
get here
around
when they
Mars,
want.
they're fucking about, whoever it is. Or is it just a comet? Anyway, it was meant to show its face or show itself on the 29th of October. I was counting the days down. I was so excited. Just to go, oh, maybe this is it. And the 29th of October came and went.
Yeah.
Nothing. Right? Anyway, Eggs is, been fucking about on the internet and he's found some shit. So, the latest update on Free Eye Atlas is that its closest approach is now expected to occur slightly later than originally projected, with current estimates placing it just after December 19th.
Wow.
Small timing adjustments like this are normal as more precise measurements come in. Astronomers continue to track the object closely because it's still showing behaviour that doesn't fully match a typical comet, including sustained non-gravitational acceleration and an unusual pattern of brightening. Although it is still expected to pass safely at around 170 million miles, Elon Musk has commented that any object of this size would be taken seriously if it ever deviated from its projected course due to the potential scale of impact. Elon Musk, I mean, do we think he could potentially be an alien? I'm telling you now, Dan, you may fucking... And Eggs chuckling. I'm telling you now, you look at him. You know, the richest man. Elon Musk, I think he's got 36 billion, is he, or something?
Well, his new pay deal is...
Go on, what is it?
$1 trillion.
What, and how many people are on the planet?
That he'd be the... he is the richest man on the planet
Yeah,
now.
no, but how many people are on the planet, each human being? 8 billion?
8 billion.
So why can't he give each one of us $1 billion?
Yeah, that'd
Exactly.
be
So you'd have
kind,
1,000
wouldn't it?
billion pounds.
Yeah.
Well, there's 8 billion.
Humans
Yeah.
on the planet, and he's
On the
got
whole
36
planet?
billion,
I
right?
thought there'd be more.
But yet there's children.
8 billion, yeah. Bill.
Kylie Jenner's a billionaire.
Okay, let's not get... I don't know why we've gone on that one.
Sorry.
The point is this. How can one man
Yeah.
have so much wealth?
Yeah. Why is he so rich?
Because he's a fucking alien. That's why, Dani. He's got technology that no one's ever seen before.
Great.
You know, he's a lizard. That's what he is.
Yeah.
I used to work for Elon Musk.
Did you really? Did you ever come across Elon?
Never came across him. I used to work for... When I lived in Australia, I used to work for Tesla, installing batteries.
Wow.
He used to email in a few times.
Did he really?
Not
I
me
bet he
directly,
fucking
but he'd
did.
send out weird emails all through,
Yeah, I
like,
bet he fucking
all
did.
through the
Really?
night and stuff. Like,
He's an alien.
alien.
Yeah, I think so. Or, you know, he's just one of them odd-looking fuckers, isn't he? Alongside the scientific updates, there's been a rise in public interest around end-of-year predictions linked to Nostradamus. I used to love reading about Nostradamus. Nostradamus was a 16th century French astrologer and writer, best known for his book, why has he done it in French? Les Prophètes.
Les Prophètes?
Les Prophètes, a collection of cryptic verses that many people interpret as predictions about future events. Do you know about Nostradamus?
No.
Right, this was some weird used to sit in a fucking cave, not a cave actually, some sort of shack, and predict the future. So basically, if you go back through his books from the 16th century, he predicted 9/11.
Wow.
The two towers
You know,
were going
I
to
have
fall.
heard of that
So
now. Yeah, I
there
have
we
heard
go.
of that now.
Something else he predicted that was fucking mental
How can
as
you
well.
predict that though?
Well, because I don't know, if he did or people have, you know, sort of doctored his books over the years, but he did. He said some amazing things that can't think of one other though, other than the Twin Towers.
Let me have a little...
Any chance, Eggs? Because
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's some weird shit going on with him. Some nutty little geezer in a monk outfit, right?
Wow.
Off his nut, probably on opium, right?
The
What a
death
fucking
of,
life.
The death of the Queen, the war of...
The death
the
of
war
the
in
Queen.
Ukraine.
The war, really?
Yeah, it's quite specific, that one.
Second World War. The rise
Second
of the
World
Nazis,
War,
that
yeah.
was it. He drew the thing. I'm sure he drew the fucking
Oh, yeah,
swastika.
the rise of Hitler.
Yes, he did.
There's the
So he
drawing
drew-
of...
But he
Did all
called him.
this
He
before
didn't
he
call him
died?
Hitler. He called him something. He did say there's going to be a man who's going to destroy the planet when it begins with H or something like that.
And he did all this before he died?
Baby, he died in the 16th century.
Yeah, so he done all of this. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
all that
in the
book. That's
1500s.
weird, isn't it?
He called him Histler.
Hitler, that's it. He called him
That
Hitler.
is so strange.
Fucked up, innit?
Yeah,
I
wow.
wanted to have
Well,
a
hold
little
on, but
bit
you're
more.
into this shit, by the way.
Yeah,
You
see,
like
actually,
psychics
I
and all
do
that.
like that sort of shit.
Right, but
yeah.
you sit in front of some old treacle sort of sitting there, you know, reading your palms, which I think is...
I would love to find someone that's really good, like really, really good.
Yeah, but
that could
again, I
read
don't.
me.
Oh, can they? I mean, listen, you know, all them psychics out there. You want to come on and freak us out? Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something now. Why didn't fucking one of yous pipe up about COVID?
Oh, he always says
I'm
that.
just saying. It's you know, why didn't anybody
Yeah.
say, listen, I'm seeing the dead, or I can see the future, and we all need to be very aware that the world's going to be shut down. No one said it.
Yeah, no one
Maybe they did say
about
it.
that.
Anyway, let's just finish this segment. Some modern interpretations of his writings mention conflict and natural disasters, disease outbreaks, or maybe he did. No, he's probably talking about the flu. And references to a large object approaching Earth. Oh, fuck. Experts stress that his work is symbolic and metaphorical rather than literal. But these interpretations have contributed to increased public attention.
But how would he know all this?
Well, this is the fucking
So he
mystery.
wrote a whole book about what is going to happen.
It was more sort of jottings, you know. It was mad. It was the
Yeah.
scribblings of a madman.
How can we see this?
So
Where can I find
It's
this
vague.
book?
So, like, this is what he said about what is then interpreted as him predicting the rise of Hitler. But he said, from the depths of Western Europe, a young child will be born of poor people. He who by his tongue will seduce a great troop, his fame will increase towards the realm of East.
There you go.
The great part of the battlefield will be against Hister into a cage of iron that one day great be drawn. So it's like,
Wow.
it's stuff that you're like, well, what could it mean? You know, it's not like he's saying
This is what's going to
on
happen.
this day,
yeah,
this
on
will
this day.
happen.
But he's got some ideas of what's going to happen to the world.
Well, maybe. I
Did
mean,
Hitler kill himself?
Yeah, I think he shot himself in the nut
Okay, fair.
in his bunker, you know, because it all come on top for him, didn't it? in
Oh,
the
did you
end,
see
but,
that? There was that news this week about that they did some. They found they had a piece of Hitler's blood, and they did some genetic testing, and they found out that he had a
Jewish.
genetic component
was
that
Jewish.
would have meant that he had a tiny penis.
Yeah,
a
no,
micro
I think
penis.
he was cockless.
What,
He-
Hitler?
Yeah.
yeah, I would have thought so.
What, is it, a micro penis is genetic?
Yeah.
You can imagine someone that angry, you know, because he's
Someone knocking on my door?
so worried about his Hampton. Ain't you Ricardo? Is it? There are.
Oh,
Shout out
no.
to Ricardo, actually.
No, because a
they
cardo are
wanna,
due any minute.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
Oh,
that's
no,
fine.
we're fine between
Good.
152
Oh,
and
thank
212
fuck
now.
for that. And I'm sure the viewers are happy about that as well. So, yeah, look, listen, let's see what happens, right? The 19th of December. They want to be off their nut, eating fucking vol au vents, and, you know, drinking mulled wine by then anyway. So if they are going to fucking come and see us, and I do hope they do, something needs to happen. We need a shift on this planet.
I don't think aliens is going to really help, is it?
Well, why not, darling? You know, because what it does is, imagine it, if we all know that there are aliens, it just fucks everything up. Then it turns everything on its nut. Everything we believed, and all, you know, the people that thought thought that they were real, you know, I thought they were cranks. Actually, oh right, okay, just shifts things slightly,
Yeah, I
and we
agree.
fucking need a shift, darling. You know we do, and you know, at Christmas, perfect. So anyway, let's see what happens. I don't know whether I'll be around on the podcast. You know, I'm a busy cunt. I keep
He's
saying
busy.
this.
He's busy.
So
this
you know,
could be his
hopefully,
last one.
hopefully we can. No, it won't be. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this. I hope something happens. It ain't just a fucking comet.
I think it's just a comment. I hate to burst a bubble, babe.
Well, will we do a tumble die then?
I've got one question for you first.
Go on,
So
make it a quick question.
you'll have missed this last week if you didn't listen to the Joe Juanita special last week. But
Juanita special.
I've had my own Nostradamus style prediction, which was backed up by your psychic, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, about a book,
Danny's going to release a cookbook next year.
apparently.
Who, you?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Eggs
right.
wants me to do a cook. He walked in today, and obviously, because the twins were having their lunch. And he was like, here you go, Chef Danny. I was like, they're having spaghetti hoops
Spaghetti
on
hoops
toast
and
there.
Every
toast.
time-
With cucumber, don't forget the green.
Every
Oh, you
time
always
I'm
put
here,
cucumber.
there's something lovely cooking away. and I
Not a
think
spaghetti
I-
hoop on toast eggs. I can't really claim that.
But my question for you is that obviously you would include in the book, as often chefs do, family recipes.
Yes.
So what would Big Dan be contributing to it? So I've heard your bolognese, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he does it great, but no one does a bolognese like
and maybe
his.
the vodka pasta would
Even
be another
Jarrod
thing
hates
as well.
Jarrod does not like my bolognese compared to my dad's.
Okay, so bolognese, Danny's bolognese,
Yeah, it would be
Danny's vodka pasta.
vodka pasta as well. I think another one.
And what is
I mean,
vodka pasta?
Well, it's very simple actually. It's a combination of cream, tomato puree, vodka, obviously, shallots you need in there.
I love
Some
a
just
shallot.
crushed garlic, and you just leave them in for a bit, and then you get them out. I like to eat the garlic.
Oh dear.
Yeah, because you don't chop them up finally. You just crush them, put them in, then you take them out after the sauce is done. Peas is essential.
Peas.
Lots of peas. Yeah.
love a
And
pea.
a bit of chili flake in there as well. And it has to be the farfalle, which are
Yeah.
the little dicky bows,
Yeah.
which just sets it off.
I like a
what
shell
what I
meat.
like to do is, because Sonny hates cheeses, I like to sneak in as I just take the pasta straight into the sauce, because you take it straight out of the...
finish it off cooking it. in the
well, I
sauce.
just scrape parmesan over, just give it a little glistening.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know that, but she still loves it, and it's her favourite dinner. So just enough, just to give it a little glisten, and you stir all that together. A bit of parsley as well.
Oh, absolutely. Chopped parsley,
Just set
fresh.
it off at the top, and then I like to just a little bit of chili oil over the top. I mean, listen, for me, really, I'm quite a basic man, and I've declared that I do eat a lot of shite, don't I? So I'm not a foodie as
He
such.
likes a Rustler's burger, a burger that you can put in
Yeah,
the
and
microwave.
when I had, even myself, when I had that double Rustler's burger, I mean, who puts 2 Rustler burgers in the fucking microwave? I mean, it's a real worry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, interestingly, I'm off to Bristol. It's a 24-hour round trip, and I've got water in my fridge, so I needed to get some milk. But anyway, I just went to a little shop, and basically, I've got a bag full of crisps and fags. And that's my diet for tonight. I might get a Deliveroo when I get there, but in general, I will be taking a big grab bag of skips to bed because my old railings ain't like that.
Skips?
Yeah, I have to be careful with me. I need to finish my
Skips are such a pointless quiz.
my
They
root
just
canal. I
remind me of
didn't
the
finish
kids.
it.
I didn't finish the root canal.
So I can't be smashing down on, some really hard
No, you
crisps
can't
at the
be doing
moment.
that.
Yeah. So ideally a knick-knack or a skip,
I love
which
a
are 2
knick-knack.
crisps that are not hard on the teeth. So me just sort of, also I've got into a habit, and this is a weird one, and this is the thing about doing these podcasts. Why I don't know why I do them. What's in it for me declaring all my sort of fucking inner soul, shit that people don't need to know, is that I like to buy a little pint of milk, just a little pint, right, in the square, and I put it in the freezer, right?
Yeah.
But I don't freeze it all. So I will eat my skips and my knick-knack, right, with a slushed milk. It's fucking mental,
You
isn't
drink it out of
You know what? You got to get it right.
Out of it.
Yeah, no, you just take it out the little thing. You take the lid off, and then because the top of it is always like ice,
Oh,
just make a little hole in it.
lovely.
Make a little hole with your
Yeah.
teeth, and then you can suck the ice cold milk through the top of the iced milk, and it's a really pleasurable experience. I
Wow.
only have a pint though. I did try it once with the 3-pinter, and
No, a little one's fine. babe.
yeah,
You'll be
I woke
pissing all
up pretty
night.
bloated.
Yeah, I bet you did with a whole pint of milk.
Full fat. So yeah, again, giving away my weird shit, my fetishes, if you
Yeah.
like. And
So that's we've got your 2
yeah,
mains
I mean,
in
look,
there.
I do a good roast as well.
You do a
I
good-
can
He does
do.
a
I
great
do a
roast.
lovely
well-
bit of steak. I can cook that perfectly as well.
What type of
Homemade
meat,
chips.
type of steak are you getting?
Well,
Really
I like the
What cut?
T-bone. I like to gnaw
T-bone.
around shit, but Artie will only have a bit of sirloin. No one else really eats steak in my house,
No.
so I have to sort of get like what Artie will eat. Like Chateaubriand I like as well, but you can't really buy them so much.
Is that a big one?
Yeah.
Huge one?
Yeah,
not
it's
for one
lovely. It's like a
person, yeah.
roast joint, really.
Right.
So, but I do take my time with my potatoes. Are very important
well,
to
everything
me.
he
I'm
makes
going to
is
start
with
doing
love.
carrots. I think
Honey?
with orange on them or honey.
Honey.
Honey
Honey
glazed
glazed carrots.
Yeah, I don't do that. I feel like
Oh,
I
they're
need to start
lovely.
getting
Honey
amongst
glazed
that.
parsnips are nice as well.
Yeah, I love a
They're
parsnip.
great.
To be fair,
I fucking love a parsnip.
during my back in the day when I was at it, and I was a raving addict. My routine in the morning, I need to try and counterbalance it. So, of just getting off my nut all the time. So in the mornings, someone told me about a radish. No, not a radish. A radish, horseradish, right? You can buy it as a root. It's really got amazing healing
Yeah.
properties in it, right? And so basically, I would chop a bit of that off and chew it. And it's a to chew. I would have a shot of aloe vera and a diazepam.
Wow.
That was my morning, and I was ready for the fucking day.
Honestly.
Still
I
had
don't
all
know how
to
he survived.
To go to work.
to go to work, yeah, to go and run the Queen Vic.
I don't know how he had a diazepam and then carried on with the day.
Oh no, listen, that was me balancing sort of act.
Yeah.
I look back on it now, and that's why I ended up in a
Rehab.
sort of psychiatric unit.
And finally,
Not the best way to start your day, Although the aloe vera, you overdo it, you will shit yourself.
finally, would you have a cocktail to? Do you have an at-home cocktail?
Oh, that's a fucking good shout, yeah.
You like a Bloody Mary.
I do love a Bloody Mary, a good one. I put pickled
Yeah.
onions in my Bloody Mary, and weirdly, horseradish.
Do
Yeah,
you?
good
Oh,
kick.
Yeah,
isn't
you
that
need
a
the
bit
silver
lumpy?
skin onions, the little ones. You just sort
Yeah.
of crush them up a little bit. You put them in horseradish, celery salt. It needs spice for me, I'm afraid.
I
can't
don't think
fuck
I've ever
about with
really
my-
had a Bloody Mary. I've never sat and drunk a whole one.
honestly, it's a good one. That is. You can't get off your nut on them. You don't want to be spewing sort of tomato sauce,
No. You only
juice
have
out your
one then,
nose.
right?
But yeah, it's all right when you're on a hangover.
Yeah.
Nice strong fucker. Always best to have them in like the Dorchester or something like that.
Okay.
Well, they really do make them with love. But no, at the moment, the cocktail in our house is Hugo Spritz, isn't it?
Yeah, we love a Hugo Spritz all day, every day.
Yeah, it's the game we're in at the moment.
It's so refreshing.
And talk us through Hugo Spritz. What's in it?
Well, it's elderflower cordial, it's mint, it's soda water. It's a bit like an Aperol Spritz. And then champagne,
Loads of
ideally.
ice, mint, yeah,
Ideally.
champagne.
And there's another thing that I can't pronounce what you put in as well, which is like another sort of the thing that makes it a Hugo Spritz. I've got it indoors. It's like a vermouth type vibe, but you know, you can get off your nut on them quite happily and not realise. You know, you can give them to the kids. You know, not that we do. Don't start fucking writing in. I'm just saying that you know your kids would happily suck away on that and not know that they're getting off their nut. You know,
they're so tasty.
Which is always a sign of a good cocktail.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, you know, maybe we will do a cookbook.
Yeah.
It'll have 4 recipes.
Yeah. It won't have much in it.
No, it won't have much in it. And,
Burnt Irish fingers.
It'll be sponsored by Skips and Crisps. I think we haven't got time for a tumble dive, have we? I think that we might have to slowly now.
Well, you've got to go up to Bristol.
I know,
now,
darling. That's what I'm saying. This fucking thing. And the reason I do it is my love for the listeners and for you, actually,
Thank
really.
You, darling.
You know, for you, I'd
love
fucking
spending
do
time with
anything,
me.
and you know that. Even under duress and with slightly with the ump.
Do you think we should have beef then on Christmas as well?
I think always go for a bit of turkey and a bit of beef.
Turkey and a bit of beef.
Once we had goose and never again.
Okay.
Although I do like goose fat.
Bit of gammon?
Nice.
We don't need gammon on
I'd
Christmas.
get a nice honey roast ham just to have in the fridge, which you should do. And the weirdest traditions of Christmas, by
Yeah,
the
should I
way.
get a nice ham?
Same old
Do you think
bollocks,
I should
you
go
do
to the
the same.
ginger pig for that sort of stuff? Though?
Yes.
I don't think I should get that on M&S, do you? I don't know, I could have a little look.
Ginger pig's expensive, but fuck me, they are proper butchers.
Yeah,
Although there are other butchers out there would probably say it's not a proper butcher's. You know, they stripe you right up. You know, I bought some chops out of there once, and
no, it is dear.
fucking, you got to get a mortgage on your chops.
Yeah, no, it is dear.
But nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, in answer to your question, yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything to the
I
listeners
did it
before
last week, I did.
Well, this is what I'm
With
saying. When
Mum.
I'm not around,
Yeah.
I think I need to start tuning in to you and your mother just so I can hear you. You know,
I know,
because
but
you're the
very
host.
good at the you're loved. You're very good at it.
No, but you're also the sort of you're the one that has to drive it, like I do when we're here together. You know, it's like, you know, you sort of react off my shite coming out of my fucking mouth, but when it's you and your mother, it's you, isn't
I
it?
suppose it is really, isn't it?
Do you like that? What role do you
I don't
prefer?
mind really. I don't mind a bit of both really.
Do you want to put some good words out to the listening community? You know, how you
mean,
felt this week and any ups and downs, or you know, it's a time to be frank and honest and talk about our emotions and our feelings.
You know, I've had a lovely week. I have had this week.
Right, okay. So apologies to anyone
Why
that's
do I
been a
get
bit
so
down
hurt?
because you know, Dani's had a
No,
good
it
week.
is. It is. No. It is a hard time of the year. I think like we've said before, you know,
It's
this
the
time of year is
most
the time of year to reflect.
Wonderful time
Of
of the year. Not for many, and I'll tell you for why.
It's a hard time.
Suicide rates go through the roof during
January
Christmas. It's
is
the
a
stuff
really
we need
hard
to fucking
time.
address.
Yeah,
It's a very lonely time,
absolutely.
Christmas. But we won't go into that now because no doubt I'll be rolled into a fucking Christmas app. And so I'll
we will do a
save me little
Christmas app.
speak.
We will do a Christmas app.
We'll see.
Get some hats and some Bucks Fizz.
Bucks Fizz, yes. Shout out to Bucks Fizz. Hopefully
Yeah.
they're all still alive.
I love a Bucks Fizz.
It's a band, by the way, Bucks
Oh.
Fizz. Although that's a change there now. I don't know why I know this. That's
Why
a
do you
change
know
their
this
name to
shit?
just the Fizz. You know, which is a shite name, really. It couldn't be called Bucks Fizz anymore because I think that whoever owned the words Bucks Fizz didn't let them do it no more. They won
Oh.
Eurovision one year
I don't know.
Oh, what was
I
the
don't
song,
ever
Eggs?
watch Eurovision.
Making your mind up.
because we're making your mind up. Do, 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 do. It was a little bit misogynistic because the geezers pulled the skirts off the treacles that were
Oh my
dancing next to.
God.
Oh no, they had knickers on. You know, 'cause, imagine that. Fucking hell.
Why do I don't
No,
know
no,
any
but
of
it's called
these,
Making
yeah.
Your Mind Up by Bucks Fizz. They had to change the name to Fizz.
This
But,
was 1981.
Oh, right, yeah,
1981,
right,
the
fine.
good
So I
old
wasn't born
days.
then, was I?
81, the early fucking 80s. That's just reminded me of my next job, actually. I won't talk about it 'cause I can't. But it's actually set in 1980s. So, anyway.
Anyway, right then, right,
Anyway,
go on then.
we won't go in there. So, anyway, I just want to say, listen, thanks for listening. I'm sorry that I sometimes come across. I'm trying to. What's the right word? Oh God. I suppose it is resentful a little bit, and I can only be honest. You know, it's just that, you know, I love my daughter very much, and I just think that when we started this podcast back in the day, I was more free. and it was an exciting time for me. And I find myself now just, running. I think everyone towards the end of the year gets tired.
Yeah, tired, don't
You know,
they?
you
You wear yourself thin a little
your
bit.
gas tank.
Yeah.
It's running.
It's a busy time of the year.
Yes, and so I sort of, it's just trying to get up for these things. When I've got other stuff on. So listen, you know me. I can only ever be me. I'll never fucking change. But I do appreciate you all, and I don't know if I'll be back next week. I'm not sure.
We'll see where he is.
Depends how much sort of pressure's put on me or sort of emotional blackmail.
Don't blackmail him.
But so a little face looking at me.
don't actually.
Doing a little blink. But I want you to know that when does this come out? It's a Thursday, isn't it?
This is a Wednesday.
It comes out on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's a fucking mad time to bring it out. What time did it used to come out?
Mondays.
It used to come out on a Monday.
Oh, right. But now
we moved it. It was all to do with the leg break and something like that. It all had to kick off on a Wednesday.
So it was Dani's fault again.
No, it was to compensate with the Strictly.
Okay,
release. So
fine.
we had to record
I see, which didn't happen,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But we're over that now.
No,
We're over that. Anyway, shout out to Vicky
Shout
Patterson.
out to Vicky.
Give her a shout out, but
my
she's having a shit
Vic,
week
I
now.
mean, I absolutely adore Vicky. She should never have been in that dance off, my little angel. She's obviously heartbroken. Love Vicky, and I wanted Vicky in the final.
No, she was a
I
good
think
friend
she is
to
what
you.
Strictly is about. Do you know what I mean? She's had such a journey, and it's
Shout out
just-
to Bao as well, who's a friend
shout
of
out
mine.
to Bao. I mean, she's
And
survived-
Kaza, my Karen.
She's done so many dance off,
Carney.
bless her, hasn't she, Bao?
Yeah,
Do you know
she's
what
a
I mean?
fighter, I'll tell you that
She is
now.
a fighter.
She's a fighter out of Gillingham.
But yeah, I was just gutted for Vicky. It's just, I really wanted to
It's
see her
sad, it's weird.
back.
Must
I
be
was
weird for you
sad,
because your
yeah.
journey ended early. Now you're watching your mates and their
I
journey's
felt
ended
sorry
now.
for her. Yeah, she's devastated. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, shout out to you, Vic, if you're a bit
Shout
down.
out to you,
I know
Vic.
you've got
We
your
love
own
you, Vic.
podcast, so you probably don't listen to this one, darling, but there's a lot of love for you in Danny's living
So
room.
much love.
Eggs is banging love with you. So,
I actually did used to fancy her on
no,
Geordie
what do you
Shore.
mean used? I want to say used to because...
I
He's
did
ma-
fancy.
he's-
Before you was in
only
love.
because the TV show is no longer on
Right.
now. I don't
And
watch
also you're
Geordie
banging
Shore,
love
and
with
I'm
Kit.
banging
Legs is
love.
banging love.
Okay,
now.
so anyway, that just leaves me to say that it's Wednesday today, which means you're fucking pushing on to the weekend. You've got the Monday and Tuesday out of the way, and they're fuckers of weekdays, them two, aren't they? Monday's a fucking awful day. Tuesday sort of gets slightly better. Do you know
And then
what I
you get
mean?
to Wednesday.
And then
and
you're
there we
Wednesday,
go.
you're like, okay, I'm halfway through the week here.
I
so
like Thursday.
Thursdays, I don't mind a Thursday.
I like a
either.
Thursday.
Yeah. A Thursday's just a slightly shitter Friday, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But you're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. You fucking ploughed through. You got through it, all that bollocks. So congratulations. I just want you to know from deep within, not just my soul, but Danny's soul as well. You're
Your
loved.
love.